This is the Audi RS7, the less practical sibling to the Audi RS6 Avant and a rival to the Mercedes AMG E63 and of course the Porsche Panamera Turbo. You only have to take one look at the Audi RS7 to realise its performance credentials are immense. Under the bonnet you'll find a 4-litre V8 twin-turbo engine that churns out 600 horsepower, and it sends all of this power to all four wheels via an 8-speed auto gearbox. At the same time, Audi is bringing its first ever fully electric RS model to the market in the new RS e-tron GT. It offers us a glimpse of what's to come from the brand's electric division in future, but the question is, does it make the Audi RS7 less relevant than before? We're going to take a look around it now to see what it's like. The RS7 is much wider from the outside than the standard Audi A7, and it demands attention with RS-specific bumpers and these huge 22-inch alloy wheels. RS adaptive suspension allows you to adjust the height of the car at a touch of a button inside, while this particular car also has a lot of optional extras, including these red brake calipers, a carbon fibre package and a gorgeous panoramic roof. Most importantly though, this car gets an optional sports exhaust system which sounds immensely powerful. You'll rarely ever need to turn on the stereo system, as you'll just want to sit back and listen to that V8 engine growl. Stepping inside, the big difference between the new and the old RS7 is the addition of a fifth seat, which means it is more practical than before, but the Audi RS6 Avant is the one to go for if you need space and practicality. Up front it has everything that you would expect of a modern day Audi, with a fully digital cockpit including virtual driver's display and these twin screens on the centre console. The whole system is easy to use, and it even has an RS specific display with a really crisp heads-up driving display too. Best of all though are these electric Super Sport seats, which offer plenty of support when you're on the racetrack, but also lots of comfort on longer drives too. Now for the bad news. Prices for the Audi RS7 Sportback start from around €168,000 in Ireland as standard, while this version, with all of its optional upgrades, retails closer to €190,000. To put that into context, you could buy 7 brand new Audi A1s for that, but staggering performance comes at a cost, and if you have it to spend, we reckon it's worth paying for. The RS7 takes your breath away under heavy acceleration, with peak power arriving between 2,000 and 4,500 RPM. Thanks to Quattro all-wheel drive, traction is incredible from the RS7, and 0 to 100 km an hour will take you just 3.6 seconds in a straight line. There's even an option to delimit the top speed to 304 km an hour, which is ideal if you live beside the Autobahn, but we're not sure we'd go for this option. There's no getting away from just how big and heavy the RS7 is. It weighs in at over 2 tonne, which is considerably more than the Mercedes E63 AMG. That said, it hides this very well on tight and twisty roads with direct steering and strong feedback from the body. Just as impressive as how fast this car is how refined it can be when you need it. Select comfort mode, sit back, relax, and you can take the RS7 for a drive for hours on end without any driver fatigue. For the first time, the RS7 is also fitted with a mild hybrid system, which allows you to coast and save fuel economy at lower speeds. That said, you're not really going to care if you're buying an RS7, as it's not the car to go for if you care about running costs. Audi has nailed it with the second generation RS7, and it's a big improvement on the first generation model, which often came in for criticism. It is breathtakingly fast out on the road, luxuriously comfortable, and it also has one of the most striking RS designs that we've seen yet. And while it now has to contend with the RS e-tron GT, Audi's new electric supercar, we reckon the RS7 excites in a different way with that amazing V8 engine at its core.